Merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Bugün Max Payne 3'ün 7. bölümüyle karşınızdayım. Hatırlıyorsanız en son burada kalmıştık. Oradan devam ediyoruz. Şirkette çalıştıktan sonra keltoş olduk.
Hello. Hello, Victor. Max? Max, you're alive? Of course I'm alive. We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us. I understand. Listen, I'm sorry about your loss. Both of you. Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked. What happened, Max? I don't know. Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the building downstairs, so while me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
Man, you killed him, Boha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand you're upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
To get his money, to take his money.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. And right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max. Our family is being torn apart.
Evet. Az önce bir sıkıntı çıktı. Şimdi devam ediyoruz.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people try to ignore. The unpleasant memory they try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years and knew I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
Şarkı güzel de inşallah telif yemeyiz bu şarkıda. Konuşursam belki şarkıdan telif yeme imkanım düşer diye düşünüyorum. Sesini zaten kısacağım, o ayrı bir şey. Belki de kapatabilirim şu an. Şu an duymuyorsanız bilin ki şarkının sesi kapattım. Ama güzel bir şarkı çalıyor.
So I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
Süper.
E aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where are you going? Wait a minute. Down there.
Belki çocuk bizi tuzağa çağırıyor. Tuzağa çekiyor daha doğrusu, çağrı denmez.
This way, come on.
At least I'd found myself a tour guide.
Şerefsizim, ben bundan kesin telif yiyeceğim ya. Bitti son anda.
There's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past.
Sus lan velet.
For too long I've been stuck in between. Hidden in the dark. What was I really doing walking in there with my bad haircut and ridiculous shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I cared to admit.
Burada da şarkı çalsın. Buradan da bir telif. 10 telifle bitiririz şu oyunu. Hoppa. Biz de bir tane çocuğun yanına gittik, geri zekalı gibi.
This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered. Sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Kimse belimdeki silahı görmedi mi? Silahım siyahtı beyaz oldu sanki. Ben mi yanlış anladım? Gördüm bilmiyorum ama. Tabancayı Deagle oldu amına. Yanlış görmediysem.
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado. Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro dele. Ah, relojão, hein? Passa aqui. Dá logo. Dá logo. Filho da puta. Valeu, mano. Bem-vindo à Favela Nova Esperança.
All things considered, I was gonna have to look on this as a good outcome. I was deep in gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Lan nereye geldik? Silahımız da yok ya.
First day off the sauce and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
Eu não sei o que vamos fazer. Vamos lá.
Vai. Epa. Aí, boa. Joga. Aí, toca pra
If there was one thing I'd learned since I've been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Brezilyalılar nasıl iyi futbolcu oluyor buradan belli olur.
Desculpa, hola. Fala inglês. I'm a little lost. Perdido? Onde estou?
Tá no lugar errado, rapá.
No comprende. I need a phone, a telephone.
Bora.
Publico.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, gringo.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Yani telefon getiriyorlardı.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Passa o baseado. Ih, não é tua vez não, passa aí, meu. Aí, tem visto a irmã do Wilson, mano? Aí, ela não tá mais garotinha não, hein? De jeito nenhum. Tá no meio hype que esse cara quer. Aí, bela camisa, hein? Tu perdeu o fusão, amigo.
Bunlar da anlamıyoruz ki hiç.
Hey, are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
Polis değil mi bu, emekli polis?
At the disco with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dudley from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
Well, we came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, it's simply wonderful giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere, good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
İpucuymuş lan. Da hiçbir ipucu vermedi amanın yani. Çok saçma. Ya neyin ipucuydu şimdi bu? Kızın yerini öğrendik mi? Öğrenmedik. O buradaymış da yardım ediyormuş. Bana ne anlamı? Karısının ne istediğinden yani. Kim bu yarak diyor. Hoppa bir telif daha hoppa. Bir de artı 18 yiyelim.
I hoped this classy-looking establishment would have a phone so I could call Passos. Either that or a gun so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
Hey, that telephone?
Telefone, vai lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Matt, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
Wait, come on, I'm trying to dry out a bit, so just a soda, please.
Sure. Why don't you go sit down?
Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado.
İşimiz var ya.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson da Silva. Very good to meet you.
nice to meet you, I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sejano.
Yep, he's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, he sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Hegel. They work for this vigilante group, Crasha Preto.
Yep, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the UFE are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Sonunda.
Thank you. I'll need it.
And if it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You helped me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's convenient bullshit. Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim? Do you got something for me?
For you? Tell you what I got. I
Silah çıkartacağız.
And if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
Çekil ya. Tamam, hepsi indi. Sesi kapatma şansın var mı bir yerden? Yok. Yediysek de yedik artık, geçmiş olsun. Bunlar temiz, tamam, bunlar kolay. Bunu öldürebiliyoruz mu? Neyse, öldürmeyek. Bize bir zararı yok ki.
The show was over. It was time to get out of there.
Mermimi değiştireyim de öyle çıkacağım.
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
É o gringo. Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma. A gente desce ou não? Foda-se. Isso aí já era, não vale a pena não. É certo.
Mam oğlum, bunlar aşağı hiç bakmadılar mı?
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Burada kesin çok sağlam bir şey çıkacak. Başka gelecek varsa gelsin. Gelmedi. Save aldık. Sıçtık. Evet, oyun hem canımı full bıraktı, biraz yaralandım. Hem de ağrı kesici verdi. Çok iyi oldu. Siktir lan. Buna vurulmak kötü oldu. Çok hızlı oynuyorum lan. Çok hızlı gidiyor. Şu da çıksa normal bir zamanda çıkacak karşıma kesin. Ya da öldü mü lan o? Öldü herhalde. İçeriye de giremiyorum ya. Of. Çok iyi. Son adamı vurduk.
I was getting nowhere fast. The cold turkey was messing with me, like I was looking through another man's eyes. I needed to focus.
Videoya gireceğini tahmin
I could
ettim.
hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Üf. Zekaya bak be. Çok iyiyim lan. Tek çıkışta hepsini indirdik. Ağır çekimi aldığına göre. Kireçim yine çöpe gitti ama. Oho! Hani bitmişti lan? Adamı görmüyorum ki, kolay isabet diyordu, adamı görmeden sıktım biraz. Çok iyi iki hareket. Oyun verdiği hareketleri hemen geri almak istiyor ya. Beni böyle vuramazlar lan. Burada bir tane daha var. Tamam. Bu daha iyi. Sen kimsin köpek? Kapıyı vurup açıyorsun. Gel gel. Geleceği yok. Şunun yerine şunu almak istiyorum. Evet. Onun da mermisi eklenebiliyor mu? Vallahi eklendi. Aa, daha ekleniyor mermi. Yok. Ben o mermi 150 mermiyi nereden buldum ben? 90 mıydı neydi? Göster bir daha. Gördüm. Kafanı koparayım ben. Sesler nereden geliyor ya? Tamam. Ulan bir parti muhabbet diye bir girdik. 500 kişi öldürdük anasını satayım ya. Ben de gebereceğim. Of. Canımı götürdü ya. Hepsini bulacağım zannediyorum ama öyle gördüğüm için alıyorum. Hoppa. İşte bu. Bu da son adam olduğuna göre artık rahat edebiliriz.
One One vice at a time.
Çok iyi. Shotgun'ımız var zaten.
Fabiano's market value is falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock.
Bu set denemem lazım. Konuşamadım.
These bastards look different. Tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiano wasn't going to be served up come feeding time.
Burada da pompalı kullanılmaz ya.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention already.
Tá faltando uma loira gelada. Falou que ia buscar, pô. Vai tomando seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja cedo. Que porra que eu falei lá? Os malandros matariam sua mãe por uma trouxa de maconha.
Merdiven yok lan. Hiç uğraşmayacağım oraya. Vallahi çok enteresan şeyler dönüyor ortalıkta. Reyimi göremedim lan, nasıl? Tamam, bitti. İşte bu. Çok iyiyim şu an. Vallahi 5 tane ağrı kesimi oldu. Sabaha kadar ölebilirim ya. Öyle bir amacım yoktu bu şehrini yıkmak da, belki bir anlam vardı. Vurunca işte bir şey düşüyordur falan diye düşündüm. Neyi inceleyeceğim? Ev ilanı mı?
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
Polisin şeyi ya, karısı bu. İşte burada pompalı kullanılır. Kullanacağım diye bir canımı verdim ama Allah'tan 5 canım var. Dikkatli oynayayım ki daha ilerilerde daha sıkıntı şeyler çıkabilir diye. Canımı boşa sarf etmeyeyim istiyorum. Ya burada bir şey yok mu yani? Adam çıktı da. Amına koyayım seni. Nasıl çıktı? Buraların hepsi boş demek. Şu kapı açılacak. Açılmadı lan. Açılmadı da biz vurulduk ama. Kaldı 4 can, şakası olmaz. Bir anda pıtır pıtır hepsi bitebilir. O yüzden dikkatli oynamalıyım. Burada bir anda bir şeyler çıkacak. Oyun seviyini de alıyor şu an. Aldı. Yani aşağı inince inmeme gerek kalmadı. Ya siktir, böyle bir şey var mı ya? Oo. Aha, güzeldi. Puh, bu sefer ölmeyeceğim. Ah. Ah, senin de kafan uçuyor. Tek attı piç. Ağrı kesicilerimin amına koydular ya. Hepsi bitti işte.
I was running the risk of becoming too clear-headed.
Yolu buldum. Biz o adamın niye geri çekilmesini bekledik? Sığır. Şarkı nereden geliyor lan? Bozulmuyor da amına.
Passos had told me about this stuff. Oxidado. They called it rust, packed full of healthy ingredients like quicklime and kerosene, cheaper, stronger, and deadlier than crack. Easily marketed to the poor and desperate. All in all, a fine, honorable way to earn a living.
Şuradan hızlıca çık. Aha, bir şey daha buldum. Uyuşturucularmış yine.
Cigarettes. Fireworks.
Patlayıcı.
I couldn't find any clues in this place, so I decided to do my bit for the drugs trade.
Orayı patlatmamızın amacı neydi şimdi? Normal insan.
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Mallık ya. Bu kadar insanın ortasına hayvan gibi gir. Ölün amına koyayım ya. Şöyle 1 2 3 4 hepsini vurdum. Ya sen nasıl daha ölmedin ya? Çıkar çıkmaz vuracağım. Tamam.
Porra, ajuda nós, mano. Tô precisando, caralho.
Kim nereden sıkıyor lan? Ya orospu çocuğu ya. Öyle bir yere pusmuş ki. Bir ıslık çaldı sanki. Sikerim yürüyorum ben. Yavaş yavaş. Çok iyi. Yapacak bir şey yok ya. Şunlardan intikamımı alayım. Tamam. İşte bu. Ananı sik. İyice Wanted filmlerinde oynam. Ne can kaldı ne bir şeyim kaldı.
I had to hope the king was in his castle.
Bura bana Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Black Ops değil. Modern Warfare 2
As I
hatırlattı.
approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister, Giovanna. I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act harder than I felt.
Put the guns down! Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole. Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar. Don't you kill her! Don't you? Okay.
Aman aman o kadar geldik kız öldü ya.
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me, standing over another dead girl I had been trying to protect.
Buraya geçmeden durduralım. Evet arkadaşlar, bu videomun da sonuna gelelim. Beni beğendiyseniz beğenmeyi, beğenmeseniz beğenmemeyi, videolarım hoşunuza gidiyorsa kanalıma abone olmayı unutmayın. Kendinize bakın. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşçakalın.
Yeah.